What's going on, you guys? Yeah, we gonna cook today. We go cook. We go talk some shit today. Random live stream. I'm gonna start scheduling these things ahead of time so we can kind of, get the engagement going better. But I've been seeing some nasty remarks in regards to James Lights Out Tony over some of the things that he said about his thoughts in the fight with Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. What's going on, everybody in the building, man? Hit that like button for your boy. Random live stream, but let's get this thing going. I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling a little better, y'all. I'm feeling a little better. Was under the weather, but I'm feeling better. These guys, man. What's going on? UGC Flame, IMU, what's going on? GQ93, what's good, man? Yeah, man. Everybody come on in here, man. We got some shit to talk about. James Toney, man. I don't want to really start cooking until everybody gets in here. You know how it goes. I'm kind of like Crawford. I start off slow, then once I get going, I'm gone. So I'm gonna wait till some more people get in here. I ain't got my setup still set up yet. I'm still trying to work on some new things behind the scenes, but we got some things to talk about, man. There's people leaving some nasty remarks, man. It's crazy. Like guys like Roy Jones and James Toney, those guys are well respected in the boxing community and always have been. But whenever anybody picks against Spence or maybe favor another guy against Spence, oh man, all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, he's punch drunk and all types of stuff. He said he's still looking for Leonard to bet you $1,000. What? That Crawford beat Spence? Yeah, we still waiting on the official word of the fight. They've been really tight-lipped about it. You know what I'm saying? They've been really tight-lipped about what's going on with this fight, and that's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So you got other people making up shit, though. I don't know where this 45-55 split stuff came from. I'm not sure where any of that shit came from. All we know is that they working on it behind the scenes. Crawford's been very quiet for the most part. And usually when Crawford's quiet, usually he's working out some type of fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and Errol Spence been saying positive things that'll lead us to believe that this thing is going to happen. Then we can end this saga once and for all. Actually, like I hear some things behind the scenes, but it's a 2-fight deal. With a rematch clause. I think it's 2 or 3 fights with a rematch clause or something. Both ways. It's just what I heard. Don't run with it like it's just what I heard. You know what I'm saying? But it's a rematch clause both ways. That's just, something that I heard from behind the scenes. Yeah, you got Crawford by stoppage at 9. Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about it, dude. We're gonna talk about it, man. Random live stream. I'm not sure if this was quite a good time, but shit, man, I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start cooking here in a bit. Let me get this stuff on the screen. Yeah, so people was on my comment section. See, the people that be in the comment section don't really show up for the live streams and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They come leave their little snarky comments and then they bounce out. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to discuss these topics, nobody shows the fuck up. What's going on, man? What's going on, Boxing Gems? Y'all go subscribe to Boxing Gems, man. Got the best breakdowns on YouTube. Go subscribe to Boxing Gems. Yes. Yeah, we gonna talk about it, man. Why do guys like James Toney, Roy Jones, Sugar Ray Leonard, Buddy McGirt, Joel Diaz, so many fucking guys, respectable guys in the boxing world, feel that Crawford's the better fighter, feel that he beats Errol Spence? Why? Because if I didn't know any better, I would have think Crawford wasn't shit. Like if I was a newcomer to boxing and I just got into boxing and I see the way things are going, if I'm sitting here paying attention, I would think that Crawford is overrated. I would have thought I would be thinking he's a hype job. I would be thinking this, that, and the third. But see, I know boxing. I follow boxing. I know who Buddy McGirt is. I know who all these guys is. Timothy Bradley. All these guys, respectable guys in the boxing world. They say different, right? But when you're on these forums, when you're on these Facebooks, you may see a little different, right? You may see a little different. Waiting till some more people get in here. Wait till we get at least 20 people in here before I really start cooking. Then I was gonna open the panel up. Yeah, I was gonna open the panel up, and I want to give you guys his thoughts. This fight is gonna be happening. We're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna be talking about it. The actual matchup. Once the business shit is over with, then we can actually talk about the fight. Will the size play the factor still? Is size still an issue? Is Crawford still lighting the ass? It's gonna be a lot of fucking questions. There's gonna be a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? Because they waited too long. Crawford looking strong. I think they waited too long. Crawford looking strong. Yeah, he looking real strong. Hold up. Yeah, he looking real strong right now. You know what I'm saying? He been at welterweight for a while now. So, yeah, is he still gonna be lighting the ass? And then we gonna ask the question: why do guys like James, Toney, etc. feel that he's the better fighter? Feel that he beats Spence? Why do Timothy Bradley feel that Crawford, other than him being Crawford's like mentor, big bro, so to speak, why do he feel that he stops him in the ninth round? Now, some guys like Andre Ward may be a little bit more, I'll say, unbiased, but Timothy Bradley will tell you straight up, Crawford stops him in 9. And you would almost feel like it's taboo to even say that. Like even me, right? I can't really say these things, but I say it any fucking way. Right? It's almost taboo if you have a platform and you're leaning towards Crawford. Because people are intimidated by the radical Spence fan base. You heard what Sugar Ray Leonard said. Oh man, they came for me. They came for me. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones said the same thing, man. They got mad at me. Right? Guys get labeled. Oh, I don't even want to put that coat on them, right? I don't even want to put that coat on them. But that's what's be happening. I got Crawford stopping Spence within 9 rounds. That's what I got. I got Bud Crawford beating him within 9 rounds. I think it'd be competitive for the first 4 or 5. And once Crawford gets adjusted to what Spence is doing, I think he's going to take off on him. Now, Spence does have a good motor on him, and Spence can go. So, yeah, it's going to be a battle of adjustments and who could up the gears on each other. I think Crawford has too many gears. I think he has too many gears. He's shifting them on him. Turn it up on you, too. You know what I'm saying? He'll turn it up on you and end up dropping you and shit out of nowhere. Ask Sean what happened. Ask Sean what happened. Yeah, and I noticed another thing, too. His resume still sucks. His resume still sucks. He didn't beat nobody at 147. I know this stuff because I be seeing what the Spence fans be saying quite often. Crawford still ain't fought nobody. He ain't done nothing at 147. And yeah, the Sean Porter win don't count. Let's see who's in the building real quick. What's going on? Cerebral. OZI. Imperial Kingdom, what's going on? Wayne Hennessy, salute. Roderick Broadnax, what's going on? Travis Bryant, what's good? Yeah, but Crawford, man, why do they think he's the better fighter? Why do James Toney think he's the better fighter? I'm sure you guys probably seen the video. I already did the video. There's probably other videos out. Goodfella, I saw doing the video. Town Biz, shout out to those guys. They did a video on it. But you ain't gonna see none of the other bigger YouTubers talk about this shit because James Toney is a guy that's respected in the boxing community. And they don't want to use their platform to kind of because they know what type of animosity that the Spence fans are gonna bring. Excuse me. It's radical. It's almost like these guys don't know who these guys are. Do you know who this dude is? You know what I'm saying? Your head may hurt a little bit. If you do, it may hurt. Like, damn, he feel like Spence ain't there. He said Spence can't spell fight. He said Crawford's better by a mile. Why is he saying these things? Oh, well, James can't talk. Matter of fact, let's see what the people been saying in the comment section on the post. Let's see what they've been saying on this post real quick. Let's see. Let's see. They've been going ape shit over this one. This video's probably gonna be doing pretty good. Hold up. They didn't like it. Let me pull it up on the screen. If you're catching the replay, hit the like button for your boy. Y'all hit the like button. Let's see. All right, I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, that's the channel. Let's see what's going on. Wait a minute. I see a lot of people on here agreeing right now. Earlier when I was on, there was a lot of people say, "Oh, he can't talk," and all types of shit. Hold up. You can't. Yep, Mills Lane right here. He says, "You know what's crazy? You don't hear too much boxers and trainers saying Spence gonna win. You don't. You don't. You don't. That's what I'll be saying. Gamboa will win rematch with Bud. Troll. This guy right here. Sean Porter is the best fighter Terrence Crawford has fought to date. He's a career bum beater. He'll be lucky to go to distance with a real fighter. Wow, I'm gonna hit the dislike button on that one, bro. I'm gonna hit the Well, he said Sean Porter is the best fighter Terrence Crawford has fought to date. He is a career bum beater. He'll be lucky to go See, this is what I'm saying, man. Do these people really know about boxing? I'm questioning, do these guys really know about boxing? Let's see what else we got. Most of the old pros pick Crawford over Spence. Even Mayweather, Spence's boss. He also calls him number. I mean, shit. That's what I just said. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. On point, James. Here's the thing. A couple of years ago, when asked who you got, Spence on Danny Garcia, Toney said Garcia. When Errol's about to fight Mike Garcia, Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, a few others said Mikey was going to outbox Errol. Yep. And you, but should have picked Ugas v. Spence. I can't make this shit up. Sean T, where you at, man? Where you at, Sean? Now, it's up to Errol Spence to prove everybody wrong. I like Errol Spence. Let's not get it twisted. It's up to him to prove everybody wrong. I have no problem eating fucking crow. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to him to use that to motivate him to prove guys like James Toney and them wrong, his seniors. You know what I'm saying? In the sport that he's in, who's been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Who are pound for pound type guys. James Toney was fighting at fucking heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't pick Mikey Garcia over Errol Spence. I didn't do that shit. That was ludicrous. He said Spence by 9th round genocide. Nah, it ain't gonna be like that, bro. Sensory, what's going on? He said light sounds is absolutely correct. I can't see how everybody can't see that. I see it the same way, bro. Hell, he won't make it past one if Bud don't sign a contract. He didn't say the fight was behind him. He let Top Rank do all the negotiating for the Pac-Man fight and wasn't signed. If Bud steps in the ring with Spence, I would super chat Bushido. He said I was super chat Bushido the cost of the pay-per-view to give to a brother since they like the street fights. Man, get the fuck out of here with that cap, bro. I wish I could hit the cap button on that bullshit, B. Murray. Hell nah. He said since we don't like to buy his fights. Crawford, I bought the Porter fight. That fight was sabotaged, okay? It was sabotaged, and everybody fucking knows it. It was a struggle to buy it. They didn't really try to promote it. It was a poor job, and it still did better than most of the guys in that fucking quarter. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was rocking it at that time. In a postal fight, that shouldn't even been on pay-per-view. So what other pay-per-views are you really talking about? The PBC like to give out 200-some thousand every time. I don't believe that shit. They said Tank and Rolly got like 275 or something. I'm like, man, that's cap. I don't really believe that. He says, damn right I don't like it. Toney punch drunk. Hell, Porter made it to 10. It ain't old school fighters. There's a lot of top ranked ESPN people. Spence is the face of PBC. That's why they criticize him. What the fuck? Tell Bud to sign a damn contract. If that's who said Bud didn't sign a contract? Did Bud get a contract? I mean, we don't know, B. Murray. Right? We don't know, B. But this little ESPN, PBC beef that you niggas is still caught up on, y'all need to get off that bullshit, bro. And let's just enjoy boxing. Because they got a lot of dudes still misconstrued. A lot of great talent is over there on top rank. Let's not get it mistaken. All the young talent is at top rank. The Olympic caliber guys, they be grabbing them dudes. They build them up, get them fights, get them to championship status. You see these guys quite often. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to get off that and just enjoy boxing. Once you get out of that little matrix bullshit between this DAZN, PBC, top rank beef, you'll enjoy the sport a lot more. Spence is the face of PBC. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. Who is? No, I think Tank Davis is the man. I don't know. It's between Tank and Spence, though. OZI right here. Oh, here you go. You was in the comment section, Hank, too. He says, so people are talking like it's really going to be that easy. Blood Fanatics also said Ugas will beat Spence easy. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, man. Why is he hating on Spence? He ain't hating, bro. He just don't think Spence is, I don't know. He probably just don't think Spence is that good like that. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to ask James, not Ellie, because James seemed like he gets annoyed by Ellie. So somebody needs to ask James, why you feel that Crawford beat Spence? He'll probably say something like, he just can't spray on fight. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably say some shit like that. He says these old school boxers are hating on Errol Spence Jr. He's better than they were, and they know it because they want the best of all. I don't even know if I want to finish reading this. The best of all time. They can't bring themselves to accept that, brother. But let be a Mexican, they will be all over the praise. Roy Jones, Ray Leonard, James, Toney. See, they making it about. See, they doing this black on black shit. You bitch ass niggas. See, that's the shit that be pissing me the fuck off. So now if you a black guy and you picking against Spence, you a sellout or Uncle Tom or this, that, and the third. Fuck y'all. If that's in your mindset, fuck you. Unsubscribe, bitch. Sick of you niggas with that bullshit. Go. These dudes go question their blackness because they picking another black guy against a black guy. Let me stop. This ain't even a place to get down like that. He says, you can't take anything Toney says. He is so punch drunk. I truly feel sorry for him, and I don't care to hear opinion he has. Ouch. Damn, Donald. Ouch. He says, since he's punch drunk now, I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. See, this is how they treat boxers, man. This is how they treat them. Yeah, James Toney may be a little punchy now. That don't take away what he's done. And now that he has an opinion that's different from that of yours, his opinion don't mean shit. All the fights he had, everything he's done in the sport, he just became a Hall of Famer. But his opinion don't mean shit. Ain't that something, right? This is the type of people we're dealing with here. Right? This is the type of people we're dealing with here. These are not real boxing fans, these people. How dare you disrespect? And then they be coming for Roy too. Oh, that's why he be getting knocked out. That's why Roy Jones be getting knocked out. He's chinny. That's why when his reflexes was gone, he started getting knocked out. How dare you disrespect Roy Jones? You know what I'm saying? Like, never in my wildest, Roy Jones was the man growing up. If you in my age bracket, Roy Jones was the man. You couldn't be like Mike. I wanted to be like Roy. He was a bad motherfucker. You can't tell me nothing about Roy Jones. You'll damn near get your ass kicked talking about some Roy Jones. You know, you couldn't find nobody that was going to do. Everybody loved Roy. You know what I'm saying? But now that these guys are old and they this and that, and you know what I'm saying? You'll never find nobody doing that shit back in the day though. Motherfuckers still wanted to whoop Antonio Tarver's ass years later just from him beating old boy. That's how much motherfuckers love Roy. Yeah, that's right. They're in their feelings because of an opinion. See, look at that. It's almost like he was it's like Demetrius Ross on a live stream right now. He says they are in their feelings because of an opinion. That's absolutely right. Look, James must be punch drunk. Bud better bring his lunchbox. Why I gotta do that, man? This is Errol Spence could possibly be punch drunk, man. You know what I'm saying? Any of these guys, man. We had a guy that just passed away. Rest in peace to him, man, from South Africa. I can't pronounce his name. We had a guy just passed away. You know what I'm saying? But you guys mocking him because of his opinion on a fight. Y'all some lames, bro. Y'all some lames. These are the type of people we're dealing with this shit, man. What's going on, Freddie G? You said Toney was not making sense. He said Spence can't spell fight. He said Crawford's better by a mile. He was just saying what he was saying on his mind, man. They just think he can beat him, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just think he can whoop dude. Ray Leonard got asked too. He said Crawford, but he hurried up and said it would be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? He had to hurry up and switch because he remembered that Spence fans go get him if they caught him saying that shit. So he didn't want to deal with that shit. He too old to be dealing with y'all motherfuckers. So he said, nah, man. But that's what we're dealing with, man. Yeah, Spence is better than Roy and James Toney, bro. Errol Spence Jr., bro. This is the shit that I'm talking about. Dudes fixing their mouths to say that Errol Spence is better than Roy Jones or James Toney. Errol Spence, it took him. I don't even want to discredit Errol Spence because I like Errol Spence. But they been collecting belts and shit, bro. Moving up in weight, all types of shit at this point of their careers. Multi-divisional champions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? What do these guys in these comment sections be talking about? What do we be talking about? James Toney simply gets asked, though. It's not like he, brings it up and randomly just tries to aim at Spence. People ask him his opinion of the pretty big fight. And it's unfortunate that fans don't like, a lot of Spence fans can't respect his opinion. They just say he's a punch drunk and he's fat and all this other shit. They don't just sit there and they can't just like, yeah, well, we go see. And I want him to come back and apologize to Spence or say Spence is the best or say I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying that, nah, he's a punch drunk and his opinion don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be plenty more comments to come. There's gonna be plenty more to come. There's gonna be plenty more on that video. Believe that. Believe that. I respect it. I respect an opinion if they felt Spence beats Crawford. Cool. Shit. It's possible. It's a fight. At the end of the day, it's a fight. You know what I'm saying? People act like they gonna lose their life. Actually, you damn near get into a fist fight with a Spence fan talking about that shit. If you tell them that one of these legendary guys said some shit, oh man, they get real mad. Ooh wee. They get so mad. I mean, you damn near got to take off on like, man, what's wrong with you, man? Motherfucker on bath salts coming after you over some fucking Spence Crawford debate. Like, bro, cool out, bro. I just said do to win. Oh, well, you know, these guys, they ESPN and PBC and Bob Arum and all this fucking bullshit, bro. Oh, Timothy Bradley. Yeah, he'll sell out. Timothy Bradley was biased as hell in that Devin Haney fight. Biased as hell with his commentary. And I absolutely loved it. Biased as hell for Devin Haney. Super biased. He didn't give Kambosos nothing, and he really couldn't. But he didn't give him nothing either. And Mark Kriegel and them couldn't say shit. But they ain't gonna come out and apologize to Timothy Bradley, who just gonna tell you how he feels, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? One of the baddest little dudes at 140. He had no punching power. He fought everybody. Box fans don't even respect him. See, Andre Ward knows better. He don't want to deal with the shit. So he's just gonna be totally diplomatic, straight down the middle, unbiased. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to deal with the radical Spence nation. He don't want to deal with you niggas. Y'all don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to talk boxing. They be damn near coming for me on Facebook now. I can't even just say Crawford whoops him, or he do this, he do that, or why he beats him. They try to come for me. They'll come for me now. Because what I say usually hits home. Because usually what I say hits fucking home. Break down the fight, but shit, all right. The fight starts, ding, ding. Who gonna establish the pace? Who's gonna be the ring general? Right? If Crawford takes away Spence's jab and he establishes himself as the ring general in that fight, he dictates the pace of that fight. How will Spence make adjustments, out-adjust an adjuster like Crawford? Who makes adjustments? It don't matter what you're doing. It don't matter if you win some rounds. He figures shit out in there. And let's be honest. Let's be honest. Crawford ain't Ugas. He's not going to stand there and get whooped on like a piñata. He's not. He's not about to just stand there. Hit the like button for your boy. He's not going to stand there and just get his ass kicked. Spence, it'll be easier for me to see what Spence would do. Break it down for Spence. It's easier for me to do it that way because there's so many different things Crawford can do. I don't know what he gonna do. He can hit you with a 1-inch punch, all types of crazy shit. But for Spence, he will have to establish the pace. He will have to make Crawford fight his fight. He will have to do that. He will have to force Crawford to fight his fight. And this could probably be a really tough, rugged fight. If it becomes that. It'd be a rugged ass fight. There can't be no rookie mistakes. This is why these guys feel Crawford's the better fighter. Spence making rookie mistakes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Easy roads, rookie mistakes. He can't be saying these things. This is why these thoroughbreds, throwbacks, like James Toney and Roy Jones, thinks he's better. Roy Jones tired of talking about the fight at this point. He's tired of talking about it. He don't believe it's gonna happen until they about to actually throw hands. He don't even believe it's gonna happen. But James Toney, he said Crawford's the better fighter. And people got pissed the fuck off. And people gonna be pissed too. Once it really starts to circulate. And then it's gonna probably be so bad for James that he gonna have to concede. The Spence fans, boy, they come vicious. They come vicious. But yeah, over that, they came for him. They came for him, and you can't have an opinion. If you pick Crawford over Spence, you look at it as a what word I want to use? I probably ain't, a shoe shiner. Like you out here soft shoeing if you pick Crawford over Spence. You seen the comments, and you're gonna see a lot more of that too. You pick a black guy over another black guy, that makes you less of a black guy. That's just, I don't even want to talk back that shit again. That shit needs to stop. That's my biggest, that's what pisses me off about this matchup. You got a whole bunch of black dudes. Just can't respect that these are all black guys, black men, and made the best black man win. But instead, one group got to be less black because they favor one fighter over another. It's absolutely fucking insane to me. It's absolutely insane. That's a sickness. And it's bullshit. This is why they stopped talking about it. I'm about to open up the panel. Open up the panel, see who wants to hop on. So Michelle Rivera wants to fight Tank Davis. I guess I think he said he's like mandatory or something. I think that'll be pretty interesting, but I highly doubt it happens. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Tank Davis looking for bigger fights. WBA ain't gonna flex on Tank. What's going on, baby Juju? D Luckett, what's good? Yeah, y'all hit that like button. What's going on, Martin Machine? Yeah, man. Yeah. You ain't lying, Tay. Salute, man. Let me put this in here. It's fucking bullshit. I could break down a fight many ways. You know what I'm saying? I could break it down for Spence, and I could break it down for Bud, but I see more ways Bud can win a fight. You know what I'm saying? I just see more ways that he can win that fight. And this is probably what guys like James Toney see. Not to mention Crawford got a killer edge in him. A real killer edge. What's going on?
What's good with you?
Hold up. What's good?
Yeah, I can't stay long. You brought up an interesting topic. I'm surprised you did, but I feel like let's address it. Um, the fan bases, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is that there is that temperature with the fan bases as if one guy is perceived to be more down than other.
Yeah.
And I feel like part of that probably stems from um, people outside that have agendas that use Terrence Crawford as a way of minimizing Earl Spence. It's like at the end of the day, this is supposedly the best versus the best at welterweight,
Right.
and we just got to see how it plays out. Everybody has a tendency to act like they know exactly who's going to win this fight, and no, it's going to be this guy, and this is the reason. No, we don't know, and that's what makes this a great bout
Yeah.
because I see Earl winning and I see Bud winning. I mean, Bud does have more tools than Earl's obvious, but the things that Earl does well, Earl does very well. Whereas the Bud is like all eights, all sevens. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
Bud can switch, Bud can punch, but he's not a devastating puncher. Bud is fast, but he's not blazingly fast. Bud has skills, but he's not the highest skilled dude. Bud is ferocious, but not the most ferocious guy you've ever seen.
So you
So
saying he's a jack of all trades?
yeah, Bud just has more tools than Spence. Like Spence is your Spence is a plain hoagie. And guys hate when I say that, but he's a plain hoagie. He's just got premium bread and premium meat. No, right? Hey, everybody in the comments. I'm not no Spence hater. I'm not a Spence fan. I'm not a but. I'm completely out of this. But if you close your eyes, you know how a Spence fight's gonna go. Close your eyes right now. Jab, 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 jab. Close distance, body work. Done. That's a Spence fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it works. It works for him. That style works for him. So we got to see if it works against Bud.
Yeah, so that's why I said Spence is very consistent. He's consistent in there. You know what I'm saying? He got a good work rate and he's consistent, especially when he's on. But for me, was the Ugas fight enough? Did Ugas give him enough?
Now there's nobody that each one of them has fought is anything like the task that's at hand.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is a big fight for both guys.
They fought Sean Porter. Sean Porter is little. I saw him in person the other day. I didn't realize he got a big ass head too.
You say he little with a big ass head,
bro. Props out to Bud for knocking dude out. I don't know how anybody knocks a dude out with a head that size.
You said dude got a golem head.
Yeah, I'm talking about. He got a curling joint. Like it's huge.
Y'all go subscribe to my boy YSM Sports Media, man. The hottest boxing media in the East Coast.
Appreciate that. Bud is dynamic and Spence is consistent.
Yeah.
We gotta see how which one's gonna be more effective.
Mm-hmm. But what's going on real quick, man? What you before you get up out of here, what's going on with boxing? Any updates?
I heard your boy signed a minimum of a 2-fight deal. Rematch clause, both ways, and late October, early November.
That sounds about right. Baseball should be about over late October. Shit, man.
Under B&B Promotions.
B&B?
B&B Promotions.
B&B Promotions?
Yeah, that's his promotional company.
Yeah. He gonna be really flashing it now, though. He ain't got the top rank no more. So it's gonna be B&B Promotions and Man Down Promotions.
Yeah, I don't even know what's the argument. Like, everybody should be excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. I am excited. I'm just waiting for the fight. I'm just waiting for it to be announced. I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Ain't no more think. It's done.
Yeah.
All they got to do is iron out I guess their venues are bidding right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know how long that takes, but Crawford's training, Earl Spence is training. We just got to let the money people be the money people, but just expect late October, early November.
Okay. Yep, that's it. That's what we waiting for. That's the date. So late October, early November.
All right, I'm a Dash man. I love the channel. I love the live, man. You doing your thing. Yo, people don't even remember when you started off like 100 subscribers, man. Yo,
Yeah,
you
man.
grinded, bro. You've been really grinding, and everybody he got it from the mud. I'm talking about like one step at a time.
Yeah,
Not
man.
affiliated with no other channels. Nobody gave him a boost. He did it on his own, man. Show this
Yeah.
man the proper respect. Like the video. I'm out.
Yes, and y'all go subscribe to my boy YSL, man. He got it out the mud as well. You know what I'm saying? We came up on this together, man. And
Oh, Freddie, it's a done deal, bro. You can don't believe it if you want. When you see that announcement just pop up, it's a done deal. It's going to happen.
hey, see? Hey, it's gotta happen. So yeah, man. I'm going to let you get up out of here, bro.
All right, bro.
All right. What's going on?
What's going on, Bushido?
What's going on, man? we've been beefing too much, man, over this shit, man. I ain't trying to beef with the OG over this, man.
All right, first I got a question.
Huh?
What's this two-way thing? Because it's only one promoter that I know of.
No,
that's
it's a
promoting the fight.
a two-way rematch clause.
What does that mean? A two-way?
So if Crawford lose, there's a rematch. He's entitled to a rematch. If Spence lose, he's entitled to a rematch.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. That's great.
That's about right. I mean, they need to fight twice. Honestly, I mean, why not?
Unless Crawford gets knocked out the first time real quick.
Man, you don't believe that.
Yes, I do. I really do.
So you think Crawford's gonna get knocked out?
Yeah. I really do. See, that's the thing, right? Everybody talk about how basic Spence is, right? And he does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mikey fight was something totally different that nobody never seen him do. See, everybody forget that Spence is an Olympic boxer. He can box.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very well. Mikey landed what? 73 punches in that fight?
Mikey couldn't do nothing with him.
Spence didn't just come forward, right? So everybody think they see something about Spence until they get in the ring with him. And they realize what they see ain't there.
Yeah.
Crawford's going to underestimate him the same way.
I don't think Crawford's going to underestimate Spence, bro. And I don't think Spence is going to underestimate him, bro. This is the big fight. This is the big fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Let's throw the bias shit out the window. Both of these dudes are dogs. You know what I'm saying? Both of these dudes, let's say Errol Spence started boxing at what, 14, 15. He was still able to make the Olympic team, bro. So he got something in him.
Right.
This nigga survived the car crash. He's fighting champion level guys on his comebacks off layoffs and whooping on them. He got something in him. But Crawford is also that same type of dude.
Based on what though?
Everything.
The eye test against who?
Everybody that he's fought. Dude got shot in the head, bro.
I understand that. All right. But Crawford hasn't fought the same level of competition.
Yes, he has. He fought Ugas in the amateurs. He fought Danny in the amateurs.
And he lost.
No, he didn't.
He lost to Ugas.
He lost to Ugas. Yeah, Ugas got him. Okay, that's cool. But
I think he split with Danny and Mikey.
Yeah, he fought them too.
Right.
But then as a professional, he fought Porter and Brooke.
Okay, he fought Brooke what? 5 years later after 2 eye surgeries.
And Brooke still looked good after that. You can't say Kell Brooke didn't look strong against Amir Khan.
Amir Khan, though. We're talking about Amir Khan.
It don't
Anybody can
matter.
look good. Anybody can look strong against Amir Khan.
Shit, hell, he was giving Crawford some good work for the 4 rounds he was in there.
That's because Crawford eat jabs like Pac-Man, straight to the face.
Man, get
all
up
day
out
long.
of here, man. Hell no. Kell Brook had a really good snappy jab, bro.
Jab, like a right hook, right on the money.
Let me ask
You
you
know,
this. Do you think that's the same Brook that Spence fought?
probably a little fresher, man. He had time to heal because after the fight with Triple G, he had to go squeeze back down.
What do you
melt
mean
back-
squeeze back down? He went
He
back
had-
down to his regular weight division.
Yeah,
Stop.
he had to, yeah, in 6 months.
Okay, so hold
He
up.
had to-
First
he
of
had
all,
to melt. He had to melt back down.
first of all, hold on.
Hold on. To make the IBF weight limit, they had restrictions, so he couldn't be over what the limit of 10 pounds on fight night. You know what I'm saying? They
All
had
right.
those strict
Which would be
rehydration clauses.
which would be what? 157, right?
He couldn't do shit. And then he just got off eye surgery. He didn't know if he was ready to fight a Errol Spence, but guess what? He
Then
did it
why
anyway.
did he take the fight then?
Because he
Stop.
had to. Because let's give Kell Brook his respect, man. He gets his ass in there. He gets in there with the best of them. He fought Triple G. He fought Spence. He fought Crawford. He fought some of the best fighters in boxing, bro.
Excuse me. Prior to fighting Spence, the only name on his record was Triple G and Porter. Only name. Only name.
Hey, he beat
All right?
Porter. He
Let me
beat
finish.
John Porter more soundly than anybody prior to anybody beating Porter.
Excuse me. He beat Porter on points because he was holding Porter all night.
Yeah, and Porter couldn't do nothing about it.
Who can do something? Hold up. Who can
Crawford
do something?
stopped. Crawford stopped him.
Come on, man. Listen. The Brook that Crawford fought wasn't even a welterweight. And he wasn't a top,
Stop
and
it.
he was what division was he in?
You said the Brook that Crawford fought wasn't a welterweight?
No. I'm talking about Brook. Prior to the fight, what division was he in?
He was in junior middleweight.
Was he making any noise at junior middleweight?
He was beat up on some dudes. He was coming off some wins too.
Was he making any noise at junior middleweight?
And he had to get his confidence back. He was over there beating up on some
Stop,
dudes in
man.
the UK.
Stop.
I forgot the guy he fought. It was pretty
Stop.
solid.
Check this out.
Kell
Brook
Brook
wasn't
looked
in the top
solid in those
20.
fights.
Brook wasn't in the top 20 at 154.
It don't matter. He was the only one asking for the
It
fight.
do
Crawford.
matter. He didn't
He's a
fight no
former-
competitors. You want to let me talk? You gonna keep interrupting me?
Who did Danny Garcia fight then at 147 to just get a fight with Spence? Who did he beat?
He was his mandatory.
Who did he beat?
He was his mandatory.
How? For beating
You
Adrian
gotta ask
Granados?
Coleman that. Oh, you gotta ask.
Come on, bro. Come on. You know boxing politics is bullshit, bro. You know that shit bullshit.
Or do you really want to go about boxing politics?
Oh, no, I
You wanna go
don't.
to have that conversation?
No, I really don't. It's a headache.
Okay, so Danny was his mandatory.
Yeah.
Brook wasn't even a welterweight, and he wasn't a top junior middleweight.
He was a bigger man. Crawford's the guy that's supposed to be like
That
his
don't
ass,
mean
bro. So it don't mean
because he was a bigger man. That don't mean he was a better boxer. All right,
Come on, man.
Brook wasn't fighting the Charlos or Harrisons or nobody like that at 154.
Because
He wasn't even in a conversation.
he's really small. He'll be a real small.
Okay, so he's a big, he's small. Which one is it now?
He's a big welterweight, but he'll be a small junior middleweight. He'll be
About
small
the
as
same
hell
size
there.
Brook and Crawford. About the
Kell
same
Brook-
size Spence and Crawford would be when they move up, right?
They'll be pretty small too. They can't just go up in there fighting any and everybody. It just can't. They not Crawford probably max out at 54. We don't know what Spence could do yet.
Right. We do know that Brook wasn't fighting none of the top guys.
Nah, because Brook was just, doing what Brook was doing.
So basically, he was a retread.
So let me ask you this: Kell Brook, a fresher Kell Brook coming off of some time off, time to heal, to get his fucking mind right. Fought Crawford, a former lightweight, right? Versus him coming off fighting at middleweight, 2 weight classes up, then have to squeeze all the way back down to 147.
See, you're making excuses because his natural, natural walk around weight is 160.
You
So he didn't
downplaying
squeeze down anything.
You
Stop.
downplay.
You're very exaggerating.
You downplaying Crawford's win, bro.
Brook walked around at 160. So therefore, when he fought Triple G, he didn't have to lose anything. That was his natural walk around weight.
Man, he was a smaller man. Come on, dude. He's a smaller man.
But that's his natural walk around weight.
His punch resistance.
So the 140
he couldn't deal with that.
Down to the 147 he had to get back down to fight Spence is what he normally does. But y'all want to make it seem like, oh, he had to drain himself to make weight. Stop it.
Kell Brook was a big welterweight, bro. If you've been following boxing, you used to always hear Kell Brook talking about weight and all this shit. He's always, but he always made the weight whenever he had to make it. And he made it for the Spence fight, and he made it for the Crawford fight. Crawford just so happened to stop the guy in 4 rounds. Errol Spence went tooth and nail, and then eventually got him up out of there.
Excuse me. If you had 2 repaired broken orbitals, your face is never going to be right.
It wasn't the face.
Your punch resistance will never be the same.
Will
never be the same.
So would you say in after the Triple G fight, his punch resistance was already gone? Then, right?
No, he was winning the Spence fight.
Yeah, he was. But would you say his punch resistance in his
until he got beat down? Until he got beat down.
But his punch resistance was gone, though, right? From getting his
it wasn't.
Broke.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
Not at that point, no. But after 2 surgeries on each side of your face, it's not the same.
So hopping right into a fight 6 months after surgery, not even, because IBF mandated the fight.
The IBF can't mandate the fight if you're not healthy.
They mandate the fight, dude.
It don't matter. You don't have to fight if you're not healthy.
He fought. He passed the physical.
You have never seen a fighter fight when he's not healthy. We have seen all kind of fighters pull out of fights for different ailments. So don't use that excuse about he wasn't healed.
Oh, so you said Jamal Charlo pulling out the back injury is fake too? Then
I didn't say nothing was fake. I never said no. I said we've seen all kind of fighters pull out of fights. You just a BBC basher. That's what it is.
Bro, stop the cap.
And that's all you do.
Bro, stop the cap.
No, that's all you do. Check this out, right?
Bro.
Check this out. Let me say something without interrupting. All right. When Mugia and Virgil Ortiz got hurt and everybody else had to pull out, nobody questions their motives or their injuries. But whenever it's a PBC fighter, everybody questions it. Just like when Spence had the eye injury. Everybody come out, well, let me see your paperwork from the doctor. You don't ask that of no other fighter. That's the bias right there.
Hey, but you got to understand, for years, a lot of fans believe that the PBC fighters, they don't really have the best interest in boxing in mind. And that was the narrative early on when PBC first came around. Hold on. Let you speak. When PBC first came around, a lot of fans was upset because guys was getting paid a shit ton of money to fight mediocre fights. Some of that still lingers today. You know what I'm saying? Fans was in an uproar about that shit early on. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this dude get paid a shit ton of money to fight this guy, Ron Salkers, and all these guys? I remember those days, bro. I mean, I don't hate PBC at all. I went to bat for Wilder, bro. Motherfuckers thought I was crazy.
Wilder's one fighter.
Gervonta Tank Davis, big fan. Michelle Rivera. There's a lot of PBC fighters I like, bro.
But not the main ones.
I like Spence too.
No, you don't.
I got Crawford over Spence.
You don't like Spence. You don't like none of the Charlos. Because I like
Jamel. I pick on him, man. But
right.
I like Jamel Charlo.
Okay.
Jamal Charlo needs to show me something.
What do you need to show you? Hold on.
Do he want to be great, bro?
Okay, now peep this, right? PBC sent Mugia offer. They sent Triple G 2 offers.
One and Triple G ain't doing nothing.
Let me finish because I didn't interrupt you.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
They sent Triple G 2 offers. 1 fight on Dan's, 1 fight on PBC. Showtime offered Andrade a contract. He turned it down to go sign with Dan's and didn't get a fight. And we all know that they offered Canelo 45 mil. So what fights can he get if they're not accepting the offers?
Well, he can get the Andre fight, Charlo.
Okay, let me ask you this, right? If I offer you a deal and you turn it down, and then you go sign with a promoter, then you go sign with a promoter that I don't deal with, why would you get the fight then? When I could have just made it straight with you, but you didn't want it.
Eddie Hearn came out public and said that he's willing to let Andre go over there to make a fight,
Did
bro.
he? Did he?
Bro,
Did he?
they ain't trying to fight, bro.
Did he? Did he send him over there?
Did Charlo want to fight?
Did he send him over there? Let me ask you this, right? Hold on, bro. Let me ask you this, right? Eddie said he sent a $7 million contract, right? Did anybody ever see the $7 million on paper?
Bro,
because when he showed it, he covered it up. Nobody never saw the $7 million. He just said it was $7 million.
Bro, either way, why not? No. Why not take the fucking fight? Fuck that shit. Who else you go fight? You and Andre are both standing in the middle of the street and nobody else is around. What the fuck y'all go do?
Well, we're gonna see what happens when Andre's contract is up.
You know what I'm saying? Both of these guys, both of them pulled out of fights with injuries. Both of them.
Okay, people get injured, right? Didn't Castano get injured? Didn't Castano get injured? Nobody complained. Tony Harrison got injured on the second fight. That's why that got postponed. Nobody said nothing.
Man, low key.
I
be thinking that shit be bullshit sometimes, but sometimes dudes they be like, man, I don't really want to deal with that fight.
Check this out. Y'all dudes only question PBC fighters when they say they hurt.
I don't question it. I question everybody, bro. I come for everybody.
I didn't hear you saying nothing about when Castano pulled out of the fight the first time.
That happens, man. I did say something about it.
You didn't make no post about it.
No, I didn't have to.
Oh, okay. But I'm sure you'll
grab about it.
But I'm sure you'll make a post about Charlo being hurt.
I did.
All right, then. So
I made a post because the fight got postponed. Charlo was a more prominent fighter than Brian Castano, bro. I always talk about Charlo. Come on. Charlo's one of the names in the boxing, bro.
But a fighter's a fighter. Everybody gets injured.
Yeah. Hopefully, Charlo comes back strong, bro. Back injuries.
Like PBC fighters injured. Right now, that's another thing, right? Everybody bitching and complaining that he's fighting. That he's fighting Selecki, right?
Oh, bro, you know that's a bad fight, bro. Come on, let's not do that. Let's not be too biased.
Who was supposed to fight when Muggia turned the fight down? I'm sorry, Oscar turned the fight down. The fight was made.
No. I'm trying to remember what happened. I think it was made. It was made, but
then Oscar wanted to include Danz at the last minute.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they fucked
up. But Danz didn't even want nothing to do with the fight.
So really, it's not Mike Guia's or Charlo fight. It didn't happen.
Well, no. See, the thing is this, right?
Because Muggia signed, if I remember correctly.
Muggia was Charlo and Andrade's mandatory since 19.
Yeah, I know. He been ducking both of them, bro.
But nobody talks about that though. Nobody makes posts and podcasts about that.
No, because Charlo with Charlo, bro, they looking at Charlo and Benavidez.
See, but that's the thing,
and all that, bro.
Listen, that's like, you can't be biased towards certain dudes and then claim that you're an unbiased podcaster.
I never said it. Bro, I never said I was unbiased. I tell you guys all the time I'm pretty biased.
Okay.
I could be objective, but I have my bias.
You can't be biased and objective at the same time.
Well, I can.
No, you can't.
Bro, tell me how am I biased?
You just brought up Charlo's injury, right?
I did an article on it. I didn't,
But you never spoke on nobody else's. That's being biased.
Because Charlo's one of the guys, bro. What you mean?
So what?
Nah.
Did you do a podcast on Andrade's injury?
Did I?
No.
Probably not.
Why not? He's one of the guys too.
Actually, I think I did do a video on that.
You think you did? You're
I
not
can't,
sure.
bro. I do so many videos, bro. You come on.
All y'all dudes only do videos and podcasts about PBC fighters that you dislike.
Bro, I am not one of those guys, bro. I am not. I like PBC, bro. Deontay Wilder's one of my favorite fighters. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's one person. He doesn't.
Tank Davis. I like Spence. Tony Harrison.
Okay,
Jamel
now check
Charlo.
this out, right?
Even though I be talking shit.
Listen, you're the same dude that was talking about boycott the Ugas fight, right?
Absolutely not. And I got receipts. I
You
bought
didn't
the
say
fight.
that. You
No,
didn't
I
make
did not.
posts about that.
No, I asked fans, our fans boycotting Ugas
We
first because I seen so many people
argument
upset.
we ever had about that.
Bro, I was not boycotting the fight.
Yeah.
And I even showed receipts
No,
that
no,
I paid for the
you
fight.
didn't, but you spoke on that. You suggested that.
I mean, I spoke on it.
Why? That's hating.
Come on, bro. That ain't hate, man. I bought
You
that
telling
pay-per-view,
people,
man.
hold up. You
I
telling
supported
those
Spencer
people
Ugas.
we should hold up. You telling everybody that listen to you that we should boycott the Ugas Spence fight. That's
Bro.
not hate.
Bro, I did not say that. I
Yes,
did not
you
say
did.
we should boycott. I did not do that. I did not want to do them brothers like that, bro. Let's not do me like that, bro.
Bro, you don't
Bro.
remember me and you get into a cussing match about that? When you
Bro.
told me to come to where were you at? Chicago, Detroit? You wanted to box me after I said what I said?
Man, hell, man, bro. I don't remember telling anybody to boycott that fight. I said if they do, I mean, that's just the way people feel, bro.
No. You suggested that we should.
Hell
That's what you said. Those were your words. Those were your exact words.
What exactly did I say?
Until we get the fight we want, we should boycott this fight.
Hell, bro. Hell no.
Trust me. Because what I said, my reply was, well, since that's how you feel, we should boycott your podcast.
Hell no.
Irate, and you got irate with me.
I know I didn't say that, bro, because I was never like saying I was going to boycott that fight. I've been saying I'm going to buy the fight. But there's a lot of people that said they wasn't going to buy that fight.
That's not what you were saying. Well, we can get past that, all right?
Yeah, let's go past that because I bought the fight. I supported them brothers. No, come on, man.
You did say that on your podcast. And if you rewind your tapes, you made posts about that.
Nah, hell, bro. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I do remember doing the Ugas, the Spence Ugas video when it first got announced, and the people were talking about not buying the fight and shit. And I did that video. Our fans gonna boycott. Like, are they boycotting?
So why would you even suggest that?
I just did, man. I don't know shit.
But you don't think that's hate?
Nah, because I bought the fight any damn way.
Check this out, right? I'm on a bunch of different groups with you. I have never seen or heard anybody say we should boycott Crawford's fights.
Bro, nobody boycotted Spence Ugas. That fight ended up being good.
Didn't. A whole lot of people did.
Hell no, they didn't, bro. They didn't.
Why you think they didn't do as well?
Listen.
Why you think they didn't do as well?
Because nobody's doing well, bro. He's fighting a Cuban guy that don't speak no English, bro. That's why. It ain't because people boycotted. Because as weeks went by, people got more and more interested in that fight. Spence was looking good in camp and shit, looking strong. People got interested. You stopped hearing people talking about boycotting. They wanted to see the fight.
Yeah, you wanted to see
early on,
up, right? And what you said, you wanted Ugas to win, right?
I said I got Ugas, man. I was just having fun, man. But as the weeks went by, I'm like, man, Spence looking good. He looking strong. Oh shit. I'm thinking like, man, this thing might be closer to 50-50 now. I don't know if Ugas could, you know what I'm saying? And then Spence went out there
and it wasn't 50-50 at all.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't 50-50. Now, this is the thing, right? Okay. As far as with the Porter fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though Bud would have got more of the credit he deserved if Kenny ain't do that crap he did.
I agree on that, man. I think that was
this, right?
Bullshit.
You can't say I was thinking about stopping the fight before the fight, and everybody take you seriously.
Man, that was some bullshit, man. He shouldn't have. See, that really watered down some of Crawford's glory and doing something nobody else has done. That's what that
And
did.
listen, and that was Kenny doing that. You dig what I'm saying?
I don't know what the purpose of that was either.
And then Sean talking about, well, I understand why my dad was mad because I wasn't training. Then what was you doing?
No, Sean said he trained as hard as he ever trained for
No,
Crawford.
he did not.
Yeah,
No, he did not.
That's what he said.
No, he did not. He said he was barely training for that fight.
No, he said he was
He
training.
said, listen. If you can, we look it up again. What he said was he was barely training. He wasn't listening to his dad. He was, This is all the crap they said after the fight, and that took away from Crawford. You dig what I'm saying? Because basically what you're saying is you didn't give Crawford the same effort you gave Spence because you was looking to retire. Those were his words.
Bushido, what up, man?
What's going on, Boxing Gems? Everybody,
Chilling,
Boxing
man.
Gems in the building.
Chilling, bro. What's good?
What's going on, man? We just
good.
having a friend. We just having a friendly debate. That's all.
Yeah, I've been listening, man. Hey, look, man, I just came on the show. Hey, just show you love, bro. I always say keep grinding, man. Keep doing your thing. I also want to thank you, bro, because your channel's blowing up so quick. I put you as my competition. So I'm trying to catch up.
Oh shit! Now I got you and YSL. Y'all niggas go by heels too.
Steadily chasing you, man. That should be blowing up by like 1,000 subs, like every motherfucking 2 weeks and shit.
Man, it's been going good, man. It's been going really good.
It's been going. Yo, your shit been killing shit, bro.
Hey, but your shit is once it was go take off, it's gonna be over with, bro. You a highlight edit. You gonna be like the Lawrence Kenshin of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And once you get to that point, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
Bro, hey, last month I was within like 500 subs of you. Then your shit just took off.
Yeah, man.
Now you up 1,000.
So what's the name of your podcast, gang?
And it's really just film studies and breakdowns. It's Boxing Gems.
Okay.
Oh, his channel's really good, bro. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, you gotta put your name out there so everybody can check you out, man.
Oh, they know me.
Yeah, Boxing Gems. Yeah, man. Yeah, he cold, man.
Look at the comment section. They know me.
Yep.
But yeah, I just wanted to show love, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man.
I can't really comment on y'all discussion. Y'all talk about some shit I don't be talking about.
Yeah, man. We keep on, man. We gotta hash some things out. That's all.
All right, got you. Stop being biased, Bushido.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm biased, man. I know. All right, bro.
All right, fam. Yeah, I'm out there.
All right, man. Y'all go subscribe to Boxing Gems, man. The best breakdowns on YouTube.
Now, Cheeto, let me ask you this. We're gonna switch it up. What you think about Haney talking about if he don't fight Kambosos, he going to 140?
Oh, I just heard about that. I'm glad you brought that up. I think that's a good move for him. I think he'll be stronger at 140. He'll probably have more explosiveness. He'll be probably really hurting guys more. But there's a lot of dangerous guys at 140, and there always have been. There always have been dangerous guys at 140.
No, there weren't a whole lot of no.
Yeah,
There wasn't no dangerous guys at 140 when Crawford came through. Don't even go there.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yes, you was.
Hell no, Postal was the Iceman, bro. He was feared. Danny Garcia got up out of there, man. Come on. He said he didn't know who Postal was, and Postal fought on his card, man. Come on.
Danny moved up in weight and fought a bigger name fighter.
Man,
right?
Who he fight? Brandon Rios or
Lamont
somebody else?
No, he fought Lamont Peterson.
That's what he fought up?
That's who he fought.
Nah, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I do. And the money for Lamont Peterson is not the same as the money was for Postal.
Yeah, you're right. He did go fight Peterson. He did. And
Right.
yeah, he did. You're right.
That was a bigger fight. A much bigger fight. Now, since you brought up Postal, right?
think that was mandated.
What big fight has he won since then?
Man,
None.
Really none, man. Postal
Right.
a dog though, man. He give everybody a good fight.
What that means is, right? Maybe he wasn't as great or as good as y'all thought.
Or maybe Crawford took something out of him.
Stop.
Yep.
Because Crawford ran most of that fight.
Man, get up out of here, man. He dropped dude. Nobody else dropped dude like that until Gary Antoine stopped him, bro.
Excuse me. He dropped him because he was chasing.
Bro, wow.
Postal got caught chasing after Crawford, and that's how he got caught.
Bro, do you just hate Crawford, bro?
No.
Yeah.
I don't hate anybody.
You always nitpick Crawford's wins and his fights.
I keep it honest, unbiased.
All right, so what about Spence and Ugas? Do you think Ugas gave Spence enough?
What do you mean gave him enough?
Enough. Like, did he give Spence enough to where Spence could know that he could really deal with Crawford? Because Ugas didn't do nothing. He kind of just stood there. He had that one little moment, and then he's just stopped punching, like pretty much after that. And Spence beat the shit out of him. They said he got jumped.
Well, I think his face was broke at that point.
But you think he gave Spence enough?
I mean, I couldn't understand why he stopped when Spence turned his back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, because the ref didn't grab him. I don't know if the ref said anything, but after he two-pieced him, you know, he backed up.
Yeah, he just backed off. Like, why?
That's what I'm saying. But the ref was standing there, so I don't know if the ref said something to him or whatever. But that I didn't understand. Spence a lot stronger than what dudes think. You know what I mean?
I can believe it. I believe, but they say Crawford's a strong dude.
Like Tim Duncan. You know what I mean? Like the basics are so there that is crazy. Mr. Fundamental.
Yeah, he really is like a Tim Duncan of boxing.
And you can beat people with fundamentals.
Yeah.
Listen. I think him slip with was, with that, they got to do better with that mouthpiece.
Now, while I do knock Spence a little bit for being too textbook, if I was to have my son or my grandson or something want to box, I'll have him look after Spence. Why? Because he's so textbook. He's basics. The basics. I wouldn't have him look after Crawford because Crawford's doing all types of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So Spence, the fundamentals is really good. And he does them really well.
And the thing is, he looks slow. You know what I'm saying? Some of his movements look slow and robotic. But the damage that he be doing be so devastating that dudes can't capitalize on it. Remember, Mikey, Porter, and Danny all said the same thing. Oh, I see something. What you see? I don't know, but I see something. What did they see when they got in there?
Nothing, man.
Right.
But Sean Porter gave him a hell of a fight, though.
Porter gave him a fight because Crawford fought the wrong fight. I mean, because Spence fought the wrong fight. He fought Porter's fight.
But he had no choice but to fight that fight.
That's one thing I couldn't understand, right? Because Porter was spinning him, but he didn't take advantage of it when he spun him. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if he was gun shy or he didn't think that his arm or he was in range, but he spun him a lot and he didn't do anything with it. That I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that he was reaching a lot in that Ugas fight. He was really reaching.
Yeah, he was.
And that's why Derek James told him after the fight, we got to get back in the gym. We got to tighten this up. Now, somebody like Crawford, yeah, I think that he could capitalize on those mistakes. If those mistakes are there. But I don't see it going down like that.
You say you see Spence knocking him out.
Yep. Because that's the thing with Crawford. If you hit Crawford good and hard, he's going to keep coming forward. He's going to engage in that. You can't always engage in it.
You're right.
Just like Interwood.
He's an animal, man. He's gonna keep
Right.
coming like a
Listen.
Wolverine and shit.
Just like Interwood, right?
Mhm.
He can do what he can do at those lighter weights. But somebody that was a little bigger, a little stronger, you can't do that. You can't just stand there and go blow for blow with everybody.
So what if Crawford decides to use his feet then, like he did against Postal?
Okay, well, he's gonna run then.
Hell no.
But see, the thing is, Spence is good at cutting off the ring.
But Spence ain't never been in there with nobody that's moving around like that. He hasn't, bro. He really hasn't. That's what I said. Is Spence really prepared for Crawford? Because while Crawford hasn't fought the bigger name guys at the times people want to see him fight him and shit like that, he fought a lot of different guys while they was at the top of their game or different styles. A lot of different guys, a lot of different styles. You know what I'm saying? Different sizes, different strengths. You know what I'm saying?
What strengths did Khan have?
Hand speed, experience.
Khan been getting beat up by everybody that was
Crawford beat Khan better than Canelo did.
No, he didn't.
Khan was outboxing Canelo, bro.
And then he got knocked the fuck out cold.
In the 6th round. Crawford's
cold. Let me ask you this, right? When the last time one of Crawford's fights have ended with somebody on the ground?
Oh, get out of here. When last time Spence stopped anybody?
No. Answer the question first, please, and I'll tell you. Name one person that ended with they were on the ground.
All right, hold up. Let me see. Wait. I forgot dude's name. Wait.
Horn was standing. Benavidez was standing. Khan was standing. Mean Machine was standing. Brook was standing.
And he's a bigger guy. He still stopped him. You heard what YSM said. He said he gave Crawford credit for stopping Porter because Porter's head is huge.
But he didn't. Porter.
Wait. I think this is it. That guy right there.
I don't care less what he said. Let me ask you this. In your own opinion, when that fight was stopped, was Porter hurt?
He would have got finished.
You're not answering the question. Was he hurt?
He was hurt enough.
Stop. Yep. See, here you go being biased again.
His dad was freaking out. That's what happened.
No, I think his dad got a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Because the way they played it was like they cashed out.
Oh my God.
Hold up. How long you been watching boxing?
A long time, man.
And have you ever heard somebody say, I was thinking about stopping the fight before the fight?
Kenny Porter's crazy, man.
Have you ever heard that before?
Nah, man. He said some bullshit, though.
So what would you take from that? That you really didn't come to win, right?
Sean definitely came to win. Come on, man. He was winning a fight. They say he was winning a fight.
Do you think he was winning?
He wasn't. He's probably up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, Porter's tough, man. He gave everybody a tough fight. Crawford handled him, in my opinion, handled him better than anybody I've seen. Other than what's that one guy?
Porter got dropped because Porter started reaching in and he stopped jabbing his way in. And he started lunging in.
Yeah.
That's why he got dropped.
Not because Crawford
did anything.
Oh, wow. Come on, bro. You're being biased as hell, bro.
Let's keep it real. When Porter was jabbing his way in, he was effective. When he started leaping in and missing because he wasn't in range, that's when he got in trouble.
But why was he doing that? If he was winning a fight, why did he get desperate?
Because he didn't train right.
Come on, man. Sean himself said on his podcast that he trained his hardest for
People get desperate under two conditions. right? When they get cocky and when they get desperate.
So Crawford never took his jab away. He didn't take it away, right? Turn himself. He didn't take Porter's jab away. He didn't take it away.
Porter stopped jabbing. He stopped trying to jab, and he started leaping in. He was effective at first, but then Crawford realized that dude ain't got no reach. All I got to do is take a half step back, and I got him. And that's what happened twice.
Then how come Errol Spence didn't do that?
Spence went in there with a different mindset. He wanted to beat him at his own game.
Oh wow!
Just like when he fought Mikey, he tried to box. Well, he boxed Mikey because the rumor was Mikey was a better boxer. He brawled with Porter. He brawled with Porter because everybody, including Porter, thought Porter was the better brawler.
Man, hell no. I'm not buying that shit. So how he gonna fight Crawford? That's a bunch of. I hope you guys really don't be believing that stuff, bro. So what is he gonna do against Crawford then?
He's gonna beat him up.
He's just gonna beat him up.
He's gonna beat him up.
Oh my God! Come on, Kieran. You gotta do. Come on, KJ. You gotta do better than that, bro.
I believe that, and I'm putting money on that. I already got money on that.
Oh man,
what's good with it, Bushido? What's good with it, fella?
What's going on,
Danny?
I'm here. I'm enjoying y'all conversation, man. I hear y'all boys talking about the Spence and Crawford comparison.
Yeah, man.
I hear your boy not giving Bud no type of credit.
No credit, bro. He ain't giving Bud no credit at all.
All right, so let me ask you this: Who did he fight at 140 that was a threat?
Postal at the time.
Postal.
Did you watch that fight, my man?
Yeah, I bought it.
Okay. Was Crawford on his back foot most of that fight?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He was, but
he was moving.
Hold on, though. But with that being said, why would he have to bang with Postal though? You feel me? He used the smart game. He used the smart game plan.
He fought a smart fight.
Yeah,
I'm not taking that away from him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But hold on, but not just
lateral movement.
Hold on, not just fighting a smart fight. You know who was in Postal corner, right?
No,
Freddie Roach, who also trained Manny Pacquiao. And what Freddie Roach said after that fight, that's why he didn't want Crawford. That's why he said Crawford is a bad style matchup for Manny Pacquiao. You know why? Because the nigga can move and box, man. He ain't about to just sit there in front of Manny Pacquiao. So with that being said, if you look at his other fights, he uses his movement. And not taking away from nothing from Errol Spence. It's like you say, I feel Errol Spence is like the Tim Duncan of boxing. And like Bushido say, if I did have a young kid, I would tell him to study the style of Errol Spence. The basicness, you know what I mean? Using your jab, coming forward, you know what I mean? Spence got deceptive defense. I'll give him that. But when you look at the inside game, Spence got that too. But we also don't give Crawford enough credit for his inside game because of his deceptiveness, his ability to catch and intercept guys' punches. If you look at the Ndongo fight, when Julius swung, Crawford swung and hit him on the body. You look at the Brook fight, when he used deception with IQ. Brook thought he was close, and he got countered with a juke.
With a karate chop. That was a karate chop to the face. It wasn't a punch. Why y'all
you said it's a karate chop.
Watch it. Play it now. He karate chopped the shit out of dude.
Jabs like a right hook, right on
that.
Play it. Hold up. Play it again. You just played the end of it. Play the beginning of it.
Jabs like a right hook, right on the money, right.
I don't want to get copyright. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. and look at that punch wasn't even that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even knowing that punch for him to act the way he did.
Was
my bad, guys. I had a phone call, but
Crawford can punch, bro. He can that's like a 1-inch punch, bro.
Y'all talking about the
karate stuff.
That's why I call him Kumite Crawford, bro. He's doing karate shit. Like, bro.
One hit a quitter. Fire.
Yeah. My bad, Bushido. I think that's why this fight is so intriguing, man. You know, I don't know if Crawford ever had felt the power of Earl Spence, and I don't know if Earl Spence ever fought a guy like Terrence Crawford, just being able to hit you with shots you can't see, and just the relentless pressure that Spence had. Like I say, I got Crawford in the fight, but unlike some people, I could give Earl Spence his credit, and I can give both fighters his credit. And you know what I mean? And that's why it's so much argument going on in the boxing world, because niggas don't like giving the other credit without giving the other credit. Both of these guys great fighters, man. Right. But you know, shit, it's like James Toney and the Legend C. They just feel like he can't fuck with him. Now Hassan Rahman said that Earl Spence will win the fight, you know, and that's cool. But we won't know until we see it. But I mean, how I got it, I got Bud stopping that nigga at 9.
I hear you.
Salute to my boy Dre the Man. What's going on, dude? Oh, he ain't got his mic adjusted yet. Yeah. You say you got Spence Crawford stopping him 9? Yeah, I got him at 9, bro.
Yeah, I got him at 9. I think it's a little disrespectful to say he gonna stop him at 6, but I mean, you never know though. You never know. He could catch Spence coming in with a shot. You just never know, bro. Like honestly.
Yeah, man. Like
he can get caught. He can get caught like Gamboa caught him.
Hey, that's true too, Mr. Johnson. You know who knows? Who knows? Yep. But one thing, I think the one thing is but I'm gonna tell y'all this. The one thing I think that was gonna really tell the fight is the clinch. Can Crawford be able to muscle Spence? And will Spence be surprised at the strength of Crawford? Like I say, hey, Mr. Johnson, like I say, bro, the best time I think Spence should have caught Crawford is maybe after the Benavidez fight. My bad.
Now, see, this is where me and Terrell always argue, because nobody would have paid for that fight back then.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong, bro.
You're wrong. No. That's what I'm saying.
Johnson, I'm about to hit you with my Stephen A. Smith, and let me tell you why you're wrong. Okay. Everybody was calling for that fight. You got to understand, these guys been connected since 2016. If you go back and look after the John Molina fight with Terrence Crawford, Max Kellerman literally asked Terrence Crawford, we need to line you up with a guy that's special. And the guy that's special in my mind is Errol Spence. And that's where it started from.
And what did Crawford say? He said, no, your eyes are wrong.
No, he said, well, he's at 147. But of course, I'll fight him, and he may move up, but I'll fight him. I'll fight anybody. That's what he said.
What Crawford said was he's not the man at 147.
No, he didn't say that, bro. He said I'm talking about what he said with Max Kellerman.
Yeah,
he said, but he also said Keith Thurman was the man at the time. He did say that.
And he said, no, I don't see him as that. He said, well, we do. He said, well, your eyes are deceiving y'all. That's what he told Max and Stephen A. So he wasn't after Spence at 2016. That's
I said they were linked. They've been linked since 2016.
So they've been linked because Crawford fans been linking them.
No, bro, the media has been linking them. What are you talking about?
The media,
what are you talking about, man? Come on, man. Stop being delusional now. Now you
I'm not being delusional, bro. Listen. Spence had a plan from the time he got a belt. Crawford wasn't part of that plan.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Let me finish. On top of that,
I'm about to kill you with your own point.
The WBO belt was never available for nobody at PBC.
You finished?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you just said he wasn't a part of the plan, right?
Right.
Okay, so why you think this? What you think is holding up the fight? Because he was never part of the plan, right? I feel PBC never thought Bud Crawford. I feel PBC was never part of Bud. Was never in the business of Bud Crawford. Since you say that, and here's another reason why I can back that point up, bro. You think of this: when the WBO mandated Porter and Crawford to fight, and Bob Airman already came out and said, "I don't want to pay for another Terrence Crawford fight," and he was willing to let Terrence Crawford go to PBC. Why didn't Al Heyman pick that bill up? Okay, crickets, nigga.
Because they wasn't paying for it.
Oh, exactly. So who had to pay for it?
Because for one, they didn't see any value with it.
So you're basically proving my point, bro. without even knowing what you're saying.
How am I proving your point?
You just said they wasn't interested in the fight because they feel like he brought no value, right? So my thing is, what's holding up the fight, bro?
Oh, now?
What's holding up the fight?
I don't know. They
know why.
They say what Crawford wants.
Yeah, bro, you know why. And see, I'm glad you said that shit, because I'm telling you, bro, he was never part of their plan. It would have been more easier for them to make this fight with Top Rank if money is the problem.
Right.
Come on, bro.
They gave Kambosos $10 million, bro.
It get real on this side of the internet.
No. Excuse me.
$10 million for Cambo somehow. I mean, how did they do it?
His promoter did that.
Yeah, and they dealing with Top Rank.
No, see, the thing was this. Well, I can't think of his promoter name, but they had all the cards. So it was either pay what they wanted or Top Rank don't get that fight. They could have went with Tank. They didn't have to go with Haney or Lomachenko. So basically, it was ever what they said. What's his name? I got his face. I can't think. What's his promoter name?
Lou DiBella.
Lou DiBella, right. You know what I mean? When Lou DiBella first started talking about that fight, Haney nor Lomo was who he was looking at. He was looking at Tank because that's the money fight in that division.
Hey, Crawford was at the Hall of Fame thing. Hold up. I just seen something. Yeah, he's at this Hall of Fame thing. Where's the video at? It says Crawford don't need Spence to get in the Hall of Fame or something like that. Let me ask you guys this: Do Crawford need Spence to get into the Hall of Fame?
Nope.
Hey, Bushido, you saw the clip with them putting his hand in the concrete?
Oh, they did that? With
Yeah.
Bud?
Yeah, they did that for him.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, man, I'm literally 35 minutes away from the Boxing Hall of Fame, man. I actually went before I came home.
Oh shit! So they put his hands inside
the concrete.
Why? He a Hall of Famer?
Hey, I don't know, bro. I just, like I say, and it's on Fight Hype too, so that's what I saw it on.
Yeah, Bud is a Hall of Famer already. KJ. Yeah, see.
Oh wow.
They made him a Hall of Famer, man. He's over there with the OGs.
See, this is the thing, right? This is the thing, bro. Everybody that's in the Hall of Fame had a legacy fight. So who was his?
Well, it's about to be Spence.
No. He already in the Hall of Fame, right? So who was his legacy fight?
I guess he didn't need one.
Wow. That's the first
divisions.
Excuse me? What you say?
They conquering 3 divisions. I mean, I want the Spence fight so we can solidify itself.
All right. Ho. Let's keep that real. He had a WBO belt at 135, right? He fought the number 2 contender that was behind him, and they gave him the ring belt. He didn't unify nothing at 135.
Politics at 35, but go ahead.
He didn't unify anything at 135.
Okay, politics. Go ahead.
Politics.
Yeah, at 135, it was the politics. But go ahead.
He didn't try to fight nobody. He fought Gamboa, then he fought Beltran.
Okay, next. Go to 140.
140. Okay, Ricky Burns.
Ricky Burns is at 35, bro.
140, right? I'm going to ask you this, right?
Okay.
What's the difference between a champ and a belt holder?
Answer that question. What is it?
No, I'm asking you.
You the one that go ahead. What is it? Tell me.
Okay. A champ is somebody that has defended his belt multiple times and won.
Okay.
A belt holder is somebody that won a belt and lost it in 1 or 2 defenses after getting it.
Okay.
That's what Spence did with Ugas, man. Come on.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
What you talking about?
Go ahead, bro. You finishing your points?
Yeah, no, not yet. So, would you consider Ndongo a champ or a belt holder?
Well, I mean, shit. He beat Ricky Burns and he beat Edward Travnosky. So what's next?
And then he lost, right?
To Crawford.
Yeah.
And then he lost to Regis.
No, he lost to Crawford. and then he lost to
that's
Regis.
Crawford. Then Regis beat him even worse, right?
But was it a belt on the line for that?
Since, right?
Oh my God, bro! You just say you hate Bud, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
My bad. No, somebody was talking to me.
on,
See, I
man.
missed everything y'all laughing at. I missed
No,
all
I'm
that.
just saying. No. I'm just saying. Like, just say you hate Bud, bro. Like,
It's
you ain't
yeah.
giving him no credit, bro. You ain't
Nigga hated
giving
Antonio 12 for a long time, bro. It's okay.
bro. You ain't give him not one credit this whole time
I gave him
for
credit for the
nothing.
Porter fight.
Barely.
But that was the most legit fight he had.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, I like you, man. You consistent.
Mhm.
So back to you, brother. Like I
What's
was
up,
asking
man?
you before my phone rung.
Uh-huh.
Would you consider Ndongo a champ or a belt holder?
Shit, he beat 2 champions for belts.
So he was a champ?
Yeah, he beat 2 champions.
What was Horn? Was Horn a champ or a belt holder?
He beat Manny Pacquiao, but he was a belt
No,
holder.
he did not beat Manny
According to
Pacquiao.
your knowledge. Hey, according to your knowledge, he was a belt holder. Okay. But also the first in this in our generation to beat Manny Pacquiao in this little era.
Excuse me, right? The 9th, 10th round, the ref was going to stop that fight, right?
He was.
Why was he going to stop the fight?
Because Horn was looking bad.
I'll be right back.
So he went from looking bad to the point of the ref about to stop it. So he beat Manny Pacquiao.
Well, did the ref stop it, bro?
Come on now.
I'm asking you, did he stop it?
No, because his corner begged him not to.
If was a fifth, we would all be drunk.
His corner begged him not to.
Hey, be shit. What that got to do with anything?
What did Horn do afterwards?
Came back and it was a closer fight after that.
No. I mean, after the Crawford fight, who else he beat? Or did he get beat out of boxing?
Shit, your guess is my guess, bro.
Go ahead, though. He got beat out of boxing.
Okay.
But, everybody want to give, Crawford credit for beating the man that beat the man. And he didn't beat Manny.
Well, according to the wins and losses, and they reviewed it, bro. They said he won.
Yes, he got the decision. But he didn't beat Manny. Horn got beat up that fight. You look at the afterwards of that fight. Horn was all lumped up. Manny was
Manny wasn't lumped. You don't think he roughed up Manny, bro?
Manny was
made Manny look bad,
right?
He made bad. Who was Manny look bad at that time?
Okay, I can't hear you, brother.
Qualified.
Say that again.
Anywhere in America, Horn would have got disqualified.
Horn would have got disqualified.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I couldn't hear you because you was breaking up.
Oh. Anywhere in America, he would have got disqualified for the crap he was doing and allowed to do in that fight.
So the point is what, bro?
The point is, like I said, Crawford didn't beat no.
Phone breaking up, G.
Even the phone cut him off.
Yeah, your phone on? Yeah, it must have dropped off.
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me?
But go ahead, G. What you thought about it?
About what he was saying about
about Crawford and the Manny situation. Go ahead.
Man, his point about Jeff Horn, that's funny to me because he say that Jeff Horn was lumped up after the Manny fight, but if you want to base your point on that, what about Spence being lumped up after Sean Porter?
Facts.
I mean, he was all over the place. There's so many. I'm trying to keep up with what he's saying so I can, jump in, but he just jumped from here to here to here to here to here. So I'm like,
I got jumped out. I'm back.
Yeah, your phone was breaking up, G.
Yeah. No, like I was saying, what real threat has he fought at 147?
Wait, hold on. What was that question again?
What real threat has he faced at 147?
I mean, Kell Brook was a big threat. Kell Brook is a big welterweight.
I'm going to ask you like I asked him. What was Kell Brook doing before that fight?
He won 3 fights, bro.
He was on a win streak.
At 154.
At 154.
And who was he fighting at 154? What was his name mentioned?
Kell Brook like a champ or interim champ or something like that.
No.
Yeah, I think he might have been an interim champ at 54, some shit like that. Because
how could he? When Charlo and Hurd had all the belts.
Interim.
Look it up. Look it up.
He wasn't no interim nothing. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. He was the interim British champ.
Come on.
He had the British belt.
Okay, well, all right. Let me say this. Let me enlighten this. Since we're going to talk about 147.
So no.
My bad, fam. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got a question. So if you saying that Kell Brook isn't a real threat, you saying Ugas is a bigger threat than Kell Brook?
At this point in their careers, at this point in their careers, definitely.
How so? When Ugas has no knockout power, Kell Brook is known for stopping people.
Who has Kell Brook stopped at 147?
I mean, he stopped plenty of people. He ain't stopped nobody lately.
Who?
Not after Spence.
But I tell you this: who was the first one to beat Porter?
Huh?
Who was the first one to beat Porter?
Brook was.
All right.
Did you watch that fight?
Yeah, I watched it. Before Crawford, he might have been the best one to handle Brook. I mean, not Brook, Porter. But I mean, Porter did lump him and cut him up, though. I will say that.
Was Brook grabbing all that fight? That entire fight?
Matter. He used his boxing technique. He was supposed to do that. So okay, let's just say this. Was Devin holding all last week?
He moved.
Okay, so what does that have to do? It's boxing, bro. Get the guy off of you.
Man.
Some fighters are allowed to hold, and other fighters aren't allowed to hold.
What? Famo, is clinching illegal, or is that a part of boxing?
That's what I'm saying. In some fights they allow it, in other fights they don't allow it at all. Or they don't allow the favorite fighter to get grabbed on.
I mean, you're not really making any sense, bro.
Yeah, I am. I'm making a whole lot of sense.
No, you're not.
Boxing is a very favoritism sport.
I'm just letting you have your moment, man.
Boxing is a very favoritism sport.
Mr. Johnson, you consistent though, bro. I'll give you that.
You don't think boxing is a biased sport?
He was close by 5 times.
See, this is why you said boxing is a biased sport.
Yeah.
Well, you biased, man.
The favorite fighter will be allowed to do a whole lot of stuff that the other fighter won't.
So would you agree that Errol Spence is able to dick punch a lot of fighters?
Yeah, he does that a lot. And they don't say nothing. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm not biased. You picked out something, yeah, he do that.
Okay.
And he get away with it.
It was being biased with Spence versus Porter.
Huh?
Was they being biased with Spence versus Porter?
I thought so. I thought they was being biased when they stopped Ugas from going after him with the mouthpiece situation.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was
really shit.
He can't be making no rookie mistakes like that against Crawford.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, so Gito.
And I said the same thing. But you say I don't give Crawford no credit. I said that twice. He can't make those mistakes against Crawford.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay, so tell us this. What's good about Terrence Crawford then, since you're not biased?
What's good about him?
Mm-hmm.
He's stronger than a lot of people think.
Okay, yeah.
And he catch people when he switch. You know what I mean? He catch them off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's been at 147, he don't move and box like he did at the smaller weights. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's just more flat-footed.
Flat-footed. Okay, where you get that one from, bro? Where you get the flat-footed shit?
When he was fighting Benavidez.
He was flat-footed against Benavidez, or was he moving around?
When Benavidez couldn't move anymore, he became flat-footed.
So what's the proper way for him to fight then? You know what I'm saying? Since it's an issue with him moving, how should he fight?
No, I'm saying, right? And his style has changed since he's moved to 147.
So he comes in there with one style
as much as he did.
Well, Mr. Kyron, isn't it when you say his style has changed, which I feel it has in a certain way. But so his style changed for the good or the worse? What you think?
I think his style changed compared to the competition he was fighting. You know, there's this saying, right, that I'm sure all y'all heard: iron sharpen iron.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't been facing no iron type fighters at 147.
I don't understand what people get. How if he fought two of his toughest fights was Porter and Brook, how did Crawford not fight nobody if Crawford fought him too?
I'm gonna break it down real simple for you. Porter had a belt when he fought Spence. Porter was looking at retirement when he fought Crawford.
Hold on, Bushido. Okay.
Is that true?
Y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for your boy.
Is that true or not?
Okay, so Porter having the belt, what does that mean? Go ahead.
Porter was a champ.
Okay.
Did you not hear Porter say he didn't train the same way for that fight? That he wasn't.
I didn't actually. What I tell you what I did hear. I did hear Sean had isolated himself because he knew this was one of the toughest fights of his career.
Yep, isolated himself.
He said on pull it up. I bet you pull it up.
It's on the blood, sweat, and tears.
He was also saying that Crawford got another gear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sean Porter said he fought at the highest level he could, but he said Crawford is that damn good that even when he thought he was at the highest level he could possibly be, Crawford leveled up one more level above that.
After that fight, Porter said that he wasn't training right. He wasn't listening to me during camp. They both said that. His pop said, I was looking to stop the fight before the fight. Right or wrong? Oh, you sucking your teeth.
No. This is my opinion on why I think Kenny Porter said what he said. Because if you think about it from the business aspect of it, he had to save face for his son. Because he had to stop the fight, because if he didn't stop that fight and Crawford really knocked Porter the fuck out, then that would have dropped his stock way down. But the way that Sean Porter fought in that fight, it had it so tight and close to where it looked like, damn, it had everybody like, damn, is Sean Porter finna win?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We was on the edge of our seats watching this fight. So by Kenny Porter stepping in and help Sean save face, Sean could retire for a couple years. People gonna want to come up, make a name for themselves, and then he could demand large paydays for him to come out of retirement. But if he just got severely stopped and beaten real bad by Crawford, that would have fucked his career up to where he would have had to be gatekeeper status and take low pay. So that's why I think Kenny Porter did. I think it was a business move. I don't think.
Yeah, it was a business move. He got a check from Bob.
Hey, listen.
Seriously. I'm 55 years old. I've been watching boxing for over 40 years. I ain't never heard a trainer or manager say I was thinking about stopping the fight before the fight.
Man, that sounds. Kenny Porter just saying anything. He was just saying anything, dude. That sounded crazy.
He threw Sean under the bus after that fight. He said Sean wasn't listening. Sean wasn't training. Sean didn't do nothing I asked him to do. But y'all claiming that he trained his hardest for that fight.
That's what Sean Porter said. You talking about you taking Kenny word over Sean word. Right. Sean is the fighter.
Right.
Okay. And Sean also said he was thinking
Kenny
about
is trying to protect the bag. Kenny is trying to protect the bag.
So you don't think they cashed out with that fight?
No, I don't think they cashed out with that fight because the door is open. Because Sean Porter could come back at any time and get a big bag.
Sean not even on PBC sportscast no more.
But his stock is high. Exactly. Who wouldn't pay to see a Sean Porter fight? And fights always deliver.
And to back that up, bro, you know, we even though Sean lost, man, every fight Sean been in has been very entertaining.
I didn't say it wasn't.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying you said it. I'm just saying it's like every fighter he fought, it was always entertaining, man. Always. It's just he never had got stopped before, and going down to the canvas twice, that never happened for him in a fight. So
right.
He was hurt. I think more so he might have not been hurt physically, but he'll tell you mentally, Crawford drained his ass.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I heard a story from was it Jesus Ramos sparred Crawford, and he said dude was just mentally draining in there. You know what I'm saying? The Jesus just fought Santa Maria. Yeah, he was sparring Crawford, and he said Crawford just mentally drains you up in there. That's what he said. So yeah,
I got a question. What do you think Spence does better than Crawford?
Good question.
Go to the body and jab.
I can answer that one. I think pressure. Pressure.
Yeah, Spence got really good pressure.
I can agree. I mean, but he should be a good pressure fighter. He started at 154, right?
Yeah, Spence started at 54.
So he coming down. He bigger than everybody.
hey, that's great.
See, now I got to interject because when Crawford fought Gamboa, he weighed 152 the night of that fight.
How much did Gamboa weigh?
But wasn't that his weight class though?
No, the weight class was 135.
So you saying Crawford came down in weight?
No, he
rehydrated at 152.
I mean, but I get what he's saying, but I'm saying, how does that compare to what we talking about? Spence coming from a higher weight class down to a lower weight class and being a weight bully. How does that compare with Terrence Crawford versus Gamboa when they had the same weight class?
Wait, did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear you. Went out.
A weight bully is being 20 pounds overweight over your opponent. That's a weight bully.
Hold on, what?
Being 20 pounds over the weight limit when you're fighting somebody. That's a weight bully.
Before rehydrating.
Crawford walks around at 170, 180.
What does Spence walk around at?
About the same.
Dude, you killing yourself with your own points. Come on,
about the same. But Spence wasn't fighting at 135 or 140 either.
Bro, but my bad, Mr. Johnson. If you just said somebody that walks around above their weight at 20 pounds, what was the reason Blu-ray said he couldn't really use weights with Earl Spence? Because the nigga would come to camp 25 pounds heavy.
We're talking about on the fight night.
No, Mr. Johnson. Fight night is different because you rehydrate.
Right. You get on your water and food.
Excuse me. If you rehydrate 20 pounds over your opponent, then that's not your division.
We could say the same thing with Spence, bro. Before and after.
Hey, but he just canceled his earlier point because earlier he said that after Crawford won the belt at that division, he moved up. He didn't unify. He didn't clean out. So if you saying that wasn't Crawford division because he was walking around, he come in the ring 20 pounds heavier.
Dude said that he dominated that division. And he didn't dominate 135.
But you said
and he didn't dominate 140 because he moved up the same night he won the belt.
You criticize
he didn't defend that against nobody.
But the point is, you criticize Crawford for moving up.
You talk about undisputed?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Was it not true that the IBF 10 days after he won the fight, they wanted him to fight Sergey Lipinets?
Yep, that's true.
Okay.
So same thing that the WBO is doing down to Charlo about Tensu.
Yeah.
What? Same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. So if Charlo dropped the belt and moved to 160, what?
I would say the same shit.
How? But why though? He's undisputed. Can he make the weight still?
Winning the belts is one thing. Defending them is what makes you great.
How can you criticize a guy from moving up when you say he too big for the weight class? Like, what the fuck?
You guys hate.
I'm just saying, it's just simple.
Because Bob been a weight bully his whole career.
Who?
Who? The nigga that weighed 135, the nigga that weighed 152 fighting at 135.
Bud was a skinny frail dude that kind of grew into his frame.
Man.
Yes, he was
trolling, man.
Go watch an old Crawford fight, bro.
He trolling hard, man. Damn.
He was only skinny doing weigh-in, like everybody.
So, hey, Mr. Johnson, why don't you keep that same energy? So, if Bud a weight bully, is Spence a weight bully?
No.
I can't stop laughing, dude. This is silly, dude.
How many fights did Spence have at 154?
I think 2. I think maybe 2 or 3.
His first few fights.
Yeah.
And he's never been back there since.
Nope.
Right?
No, you're right.
Now, Spence's problem was he wasn't conditioned during the Mikey time. Because if you remember, that's when he was hanging around with Broner and
we can't blame Broner. We got to blame
drinking all crazy. That's around the time he got to the accident.
Y'all know I beat that boy.
Now, that's not the same Spence you see today.
How we just start seeing Spence again.
Hey, one question, Mr. Johnson. So, what you saying? Okay, so you saying Spence not a weight bully? So, if Spence not a weight bully, and he been making 147 comfortably, like you said, so why he had to get a nutritionist?
To eat right. Everybody that's serious about their profession.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Why he didn't have a nutritionist? Because I remember he said it. He said, "I don't have a nutritionist." I heard this shit early, like it was back in the interview. I think in 2017. I don't have a nutritionist.
Between fights, he wouldn't train. He wouldn't do nothing. He would enjoy his life like most people, and he would blow up.
You're right, exactly.
So he got a nutritionist so that he can stay better on top of his shit.
But bro, but I'm saying, Mr. Johnson, he just got a nutritionist.
The thing is, it took the car accident for that to happen. That was the eye opener. Hello.
Hey, hold up.
Yeah, you can talk to her for a couple minutes because she on punishment.
Oh, okay.
Salute to Boxer Gems for the super chat. He says, just showing love. OG got his own personal definitions that nobody else know. Hilarious. Appreciate Boxing Gems. Y'all go subscribe to Boxing Gems, man. He got the best breakdowns on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the thing, right? Well, when I came in here today, I knew I was gonna be in enemy territory.
But you good, man. You good, OG.
You have a pro Crawford crowd. Period. And I still mess with you.
Nah, I mean, yeah, like I said, you consistent. You good with me. You don't get in your feelings.
Oh no, I'm entertained. This is hilarious.
He entertaining. I can't stand the obnoxious motherfuckers.
Yeah, you good, man. You good.
Yeah, we just having a casual conversation.
You welcome anytime, man.
Store. Huh? I'm sorry, I had a visitor, so I didn't hear what y'all was saying.
No, I said you welcome anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? We can talk boxing. You know.
I'm not offended at all. You feel me?
Yeah, like my thing is with the nutritionist, I'm not knocking him for getting one. I'm like, why he didn't have one from the beginning?
Because he wasn't serious about his craft.
So would you say that will hinder him in a fight against a guy that's a little bit more serious like Crawford?
No, because he, like I said, he turned it around after that accident. When he got a second chance. That's when he became more serious about his craft.
But you kind of killed your point earlier because you said Crawford was a weight bully at 135 because he was rehydrating up 20 pounds.
152 when he fighting at 135. What do you call that? That's 20 pounds.
But you just said Spence was overweight and he was blowing up. So why he not a weight bully then?
No. Spence was overweight. Between fights, he would blow up to 170, 180.
So what's the difference? So you trying to tell me on fight night Spence can't blow up to the size that he been blowing up in between fights? He can't put on 20 pounds.
Have you seen it? Does it look like he has?
Hell yeah. You didn't see him against Ugas, bro.
That dude big as fuck.
Like, man, I think Spence had to be every bit of 160.
Ugas was a lot bigger than him that night.
Hold on, let me see something.
You said Ugas was what?
Ugas was a lot bigger than him physically that night.
Oh yeah, Ugas is a big guy too.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, Ugas is naturally bigger like that.
Right. Actually, Spence is smaller than Ugas. And Spence is smaller than Brook. Spence is smaller than Brook.
Him and Brook about the same size.
I was about to say that. Yeah, him and Brook about the same size. I think Ugas is bigger than both of them though.
Brook has more muscle tone.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Brook solid. Brook actually looked drained at 147 to me.
Yeah.
And that's why he's 154.
He just too short for 154. It's
and
like
I think he went to 162.
Spence looked like he at least about a solid 180 right here.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say 175.
Yeah, like 175, 180. His legs look small, but his upper body looks big. So he like about 175, 180 right there. Solid. That's in shape too.
Because when in his last few fights, when I see him before the fight, he looked like he's starving himself. He come in there looking like Chris Cyborg before her fights. You know what I'm saying?
especially the Mikey fight.
Yeah,
the Mikey fight was real weak.
No, Spence looked really bad before the Pacquiao fight. He looked real bad. This guy. Yeah, he was drained as hell. Versus, you know what I'm saying?
Now, one of them looked fat in the face, and the other one looked like he trimmed.
This is more recent. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Pacquiao fight, man. He was fucked up, bro. They had to pull him out.
Yeah.
Look at him. He looked terrible.
Yeah. I had never seen Spence like that.
Yeah, he looked bad, man.
He was probably like Ethiopian.
Yeah, he looked bad. But yeah, you guys, I've been on for 2 hours, man. We're gonna have to get up again. You know what I'm saying? My throat's getting sore and shit. Still a little sick, but it's a good conversation, man. Got the OG.
So let me ask you this, bro.
What up?
Is the fight made?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be made, bro.
I've been hearing seeing different things. You know what I'm saying? 55-45.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah,
I don't know if I believe that. But then again, it could be true.
But see, this is the thing, right? They say that Al Heyman wanted to give him 80-20, and Spence wanted to give him 60-40.
Who said all this?
So I don't know. What's the name? The boy Goodfellas.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't hear those details. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep hearing different things. So, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I just think the fight's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that it's gonna happen. YSM said it's done. It's a 2-fight rematch clause both ways. So yeah, I'm just waiting on the fight, man.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully it happens, man. I'm kind of on the fence with it.
So
I'm tired of talking about it.
But does Andrade go to the PBC after his next fight?
I don't know, man. I think he's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, man. For real.
Well, his contract is up with Eddie.
Is up? Oh yeah, this Zach Parker was supposed to be his last fight.
Yeah, but he pulled out, supposed to be injured.
Yeah, so he may have to go to Showtime, bro.
Fight.
Oh damn! Oh, so he still owe him a fight. Oh yeah,
he still owe him a fight.
Damn, he might want to pull out, man, and go to Showtime.
Listen, just like Bob said that Devin owe him 3 more fights.
That's what Bob said?
Yeah.
Shit.
Not 2, 3.
That's how Bob do it, man. He
got a trick for Bob too. Because if he move up to 140, Lomo ain't going to unify. because those belts gonna get split up.
Oh,
True.
yeah, you're right. That's
And
yeah.
Tank is gonna get that WBA since he already got the regular belt.
Yeah, you're right. That could happen because Devin did say he's moving up if he don't.
If he can't get Cambosis, right?
I thought he wanted Loma though.
Yeah, I thought he wanted
I
Loma
mean, the
too.
thing is this, right? Loma and Bob got that franchise crap to avoid him the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would I give you the same opportunity that you wouldn't give me?
I mean, it's money and legacy. Because Devin just released a statement. He said it's all about legacy with him.
Check this out. He can go to 140 and demand a fight with Josh Taylor and beat that and be legacy.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, that is. That
and that's greater
be a nice fight.
Ooh,
that's greater legacy. Because then if he wins, he's undisputed in 2 divisions, which nobody has done.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't understand why Tank don't fight Josh Taylor. Because Josh Taylor called him out.
See, this is the thing, right? And like I told you, bro,
hit the like button.
Listen, when Fury pulled out of that third Wilder fight, that messed up any negotiations between PBC and Top Rank. That screwed that up totally. Because the third fight was the only fight that Bob was really in control of. The first fight was already made. The second fight was already negotiated. So the only fight that Top Rank really had total control over was the third fight. And they had to sue him to get that.
That makes sense.
I said at that time, bro, that's going to mess up Crawford and Spence. And everybody said, no, you tripping, you don't know what you're talking about. But it's the same 2 promotional companies. How are you going to screw me on $100 million deal and then I do business with you on $20 million?
Then why they let Porter go over there?
Yeah.
Porter retired. They was done with Porter.
Porter's not even
on the podcast no more.
I was riding with him for a second, and he just
All right, so let me ask you this, right? Since he retired, right? What PBC fight has he broadcast or been in the broadcast booth at?
Who, Sean? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, none.
Yes, he has. He was on the Zone.
The Zone is not PBC, bro.
But you said what broadcast has he been on?
No, I said what PBC fight has he been in?
Oh no,
right? They was done with him.
Yeah, that's true. But also,
actually, I'm trying to think. He wasn't in no fights, was he?
No, that's what I'm saying. They was done with him.
Bushido, what was the last Fox fight card?
Charlo.
Which Charlo?
Mel.
Jamel?
Yeah.
That was Showtime. Yeah, that was Showtime, bro.
That's still PBC.
Yeah, Showtime, PBC.
Abner Morris was there.
Well, Abner Morris took Paulie's spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to that now. I'm gonna see if Sean was at any of these recent fights as a commentator. I could have sworn he was though, but
yeah, I could have sworn he was with Abner Morris at a few of them.
Yeah, but I have to look at that.
But remember, they had their show together. But you haven't seen Sean. You know,
yeah, they been canceled that show on Fox. Yeah, they been canceled that show on Fox.
Yeah,
Fox trying to get out of boxing.
I think he was on whichever Fox card, whichever last Fox card it was. He was like not in the commentator booth, but he was like kind of what Brian Custer do with somebody else. I think Brian Kenny. I think that might have been the last time I seen Porter on with the PBC. But yeah, he right though.
Yeah.
I think Porter just trying to expand his brand. He just like a free agent on that shit.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, right? Listen, none of them dudes free agent. If you with Top Rank, you on Top Rank cards. If you on PBC, you on PBC cards. When somebody starts freelancing, that's when they get cut. And nobody has seen Porter at a Fox PBC Showtime fight.
Yeah, I mean, I have to pay attention to that, but you might
look
be right.
at like they lost.
Yeah, really though. Why they do Porter like that? He's been a warrior for them, fighting everybody. You know what I'm saying? Why do him like that? If you know what I'm saying, that's weird. If what you're saying is the case, why do Porter like that? He's a loyal soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
I don't
Andre
know. Maybe
Berto.
it had something to do with Kenny talking about he was going to stop the fight before the fight.
Ah,
Oh man.
all right, man. On that note, man, I'm about to get ready to close it out, man. Salute to everybody on the panel, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Mr. OG, Johnson,
Hey
you
man,
come back,
I
man.
appreciate it, man, because you know you go to war. And I
Yeah.
knew coming on your show I was going to go to war.
Hey, but you held it
I
down,
knew I
man.
was
You
going to
held
go
it
to
down.
war.
You held it down, man. He breaking up, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gonna check it. We gonna stop and do this
But
again.
I appreciate, man, all the love, man.
Yeah, he breaking up.
Yeah. Salute to you, Bushido. Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Y'all go subscribe to J Rod's Level Up Boxing. You know what I'm saying? He just starting out. Go subscribe to J Rod's Level Up Boxing. Salute to my boy Dre, the man. Hey, Dre, you gonna have to hit me up, bro. Hit me up, man. Hit me up.
Hey,
salute to D Young, bro. Much love.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, be easy.
All right, Joe.